Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking ACC football predictions. We're going to take a break from the bombshell that was dropped on us, USC, UCLA going to the Big 10. You can go watch that video that I posted last night, but I've done the Pac-12, I've done the SEC, I've done the Big 12. It's time for the ACC. Big 10 is last up in the series in about a week or so, maybe next weekend. That's why you gotta subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notified when my videos are posted. Remember to like if you do. Only if you do. Like the video. Comment and subscribe if you like. Alright? Same for the other three conferences I already did. I'll give you the team. I'll give you the coach. I'll give you the recruiting class rank, which will be the freshmen coming in on campus this season ready to play. Per 24/7 composite. Okay. The strength of schedule rank is my own personal rank I did, and it's just basically the teams that you played, how many wins did they have last year? Okay. And, all them teams lost players. I understand that, but you can go watch them videos for every conference. I had one for every conference. So this number will be 1 through 14. This number, you would like it to be 1 through 14, but it's not. Of course, I will give the predicted record for every ACC team, and I will give you my predicted losses for every team. And here we go. Clemson, I think we'll go 10-2, 7-1. I think they will lose at Florida State. That's tough. I like Clemson. I like Florida State's offense just sneaking out against that vaunted Clemson defense. And I think Clemson also loses at Notre Dame. I think NC State goes 9-3, 5-3. They lose at Clemson, at Syracuse, at North Carolina. Florida State will go 8-4. They will lose that neutral site game, which really isn't because it's in Louisiana, to Louisiana State. They'll lose that at NC State, at Miami, and Florida. Wake Forest, I think, goes 8-4 and 4-4 in conference. They'll lose to Clemson, at Florida State, at Louisville, and at NC State. Boston College, I think, goes bowling 6-6. They'll lose at Virginia Tech, at Florida State, Clemson, at Wake Forest, at NC State, and at Notre Dame. Syracuse will just miss out being bowl eligible. Purdue at Clemson, Notre Dame at Pitt, Florida State at Wake Forest, and at Boston College. That's who they will lose to. And the final team in the division, and I guess the ACC will be keeping divisions this season, is Louisville. I think they go 4-8, 2-6 in conference. They'll lose at Syracuse, at UCF, Florida State, at Boston College, at Virginia, at Clemson, NC State, and at their in-state rival, Kentucky. All right, so move up here. I think Georgia Tech goes 1-11, 0-8 in conference. I think they lose to everybody but Western Carolina on their schedule. I think Collins is probably out the door after this season. Duke with David Cutcliffe, one of the best coaches in Duke history, but 4-8, 2-6. I think they lose at Northwestern, at Kansas, even Virginia, at Miami, at Boston College, Virginia Tech, at Pitt, and Wake Forest. Virginia, I think, will make a bowl. So I think 10 teams of the 14 from the ACC will go bowling. Virginia will go 6-6, 3-5. They'll lose at Illinois, at Syracuse, Miami at home, North Carolina at home, at Virginia Tech, and Pitt at home. And then Virginia Tech, I think, just barely beats them out, 7-5, 4-4. West Virginia at North Carolina, at Pitt, Miami, and at NC State. I think they will lose to. And then you have Pitt with the backyard brawl opening up. I think they go 6-6, 5-3. They lose that game to West Virginia. They lose to Tennessee, and I think they lose 2 years in a row to Western Michigan. Kenny Pickett's gone. Addison's gone. I don't know. I think they still go bowling from the ACC champions to barely going bowling. Wow, I think they lose at Louisville, at NC State, and at Miami. Okay, North Carolina is next, 8-4, I think, 5-3 in conference. They'll lose to Notre Dame at home, at Miami, at Duke, and at Wake Forest. And then you have Miami. I think Mario Cristobal in his first year will go 10-2, 7-1 in conference. They're gonna go on the road and lose to Texas A&M, and I think they lose at Clemson this year with that vaunted amazing defense. And then, of course, another rematch, right? I think Clemson 10-2 and Miami 10-2 is your ACC championship game. I know it's hard to beat the same team twice, but I think Clemson does. This year, okay, Miami is on the upward trajectory with Mario Cristobal. He's an alum there, or whatever, from Florida. He knows the region. He's a great recruiter. Dabo Sweeney lost Venables. We'll see how it looks, but I think Clemson has just enough. I think they're going to have the best, probably the best defense in the nation. It's just going to take an offense. And Miami might have that offense to beat Clemson, but we'll see. What does this mean for the playoff? I previously have stated in the SEC video, I think 2 SEC teams are getting in. I do not think, as I stated in the Pac-12 video, I don't think any of them teams are getting in. As I stated in the Big 12 video, I don't think any of them teams are getting in. So it's between Clemson and the Big Ten is next. My predictions for the Big Ten will be next, maybe 2 Big Ten teams, which leaves out Clemson. We'll see. Thank you all for tuning in, and as always, remember to have just a great day, okay? Thank you.